the 4th be with you. Happy Star Wars Day. Figure we'll fly around Tatooine today. As lost C3PO. We'll see why. Alright, starting in about 5-10 minutes. Hello. Hello, everyone, every no one. May the force be with you. I am at Mos Eisley Spaceport. Villainous place. No, I'm in Tunisia. And we're gonna tour Star Wars Tatooine locations. And as Stu says, we will have blue skies today because I made it that way. So it's nice and hot, but only one sun, so. All right. Welcome to, although I was supposed to stop being on Twitch, my Twitch/YouTube channel, Nate Flies. And this is a stream that I started to learn how to fly aircraft in flight simulators. I'm in X-Plane today, and I have just started messing around with the FlightFactor version 2 777. This is the 200, and it's a big giant beast. And the plan for today is to feel it out a little bit because I've only done a couple flights, and I figured, well, why not on this special day? Hopefully I don't get like copyright struck for this. But yeah, it's May the 4th, Star Wars Day, unofficially, maybe almost officially now. And yeah, I got this sweet All Nippon Airways. So this was a real plane they had, although it was on, this livery might have been on the larger, like a 777-300, but this is a C3PO. They have a cool, they're retired now. But they had C3PO, they had R2D2, and a couple other ones. But this is a really neat livery, and so we will be C3PO, wandering the Tunisian desert, and, or excuse me, what is the demonym for someone from Tatooine? Tatooiner? So yeah, we'll be checking out and roaming about like some local Tatooiners, and I've got a map of the locations of a number of the filming spots, so we will check it out. And we're currently off this little island here. The other thing to get a little sense of, if you're not, and we'll do a little Tunisian not history, but you know, geography and whatnot. But yeah, so here's Tunisia. If you need the big picture. So Northern African country. And we are in this little island. One of their main airports is here. And so yeah, so the idea is, you know, we're here, and we've got, here you can see on this little island, at least some of the, these were some locations where they filmed, and I've got some Tatooine information up, so we'll learn all about Star Wars in Tunisia today. And also this bad boy. the FlightFactor 777. Like I said, I've only flown in it a couple times, and I do like it. I have to get used to it. It's the largest aircraft, I believe, that I've flown. And yeah, so I've got it all set up, ready to go, because it's, you know, not my my main ride. So, and going from the A319 to this is something. But here is our 777. It is a big, big aircraft. So, with that said, I've got pretty much everything set up. So we're just going to kind of jump into it today. Sit back in my seat. Let's get some stuff going. So I did change the weather, so I'm actually, so we could have local, not sure if Aviatab, let me check real quick. As usual, very professional stream here. I doubt it's gonna give me like, yeah, so Q&H is probably gonna be just like, I would think maybe standard or something. Yeah, so we're not doing real conditions because it was actually pretty cloudy in Tunisia today, and cloudy in Tatooine don't do it for me. All right, so we will be on just standard pressure, which is all good. So I've got this thing all set up. I've been bleeding fuel out of the APU for a bunch here, so I should get going. I wonder if I'm gonna get an imbalance. But anyway, APU is on. This thing is, I'm still getting used to the EFB in this thing, so, you know, my apologies there. But anyway, so we got a okay, parking brake is set. I'm pretty sure this bad boy is loaded. Yeah, I got this load sheet. I really probably should have loaded up with a bunch more fuel because we're going to be pretty light, but let's get rid of the chocks and the GPUs. And then
yes, sir.
We can get ready for
Please
pushback.
Disconnect the chocks. Secondary GPU. Left ground power.
No problem.
So yeah.
Oh my God.
What do you say? The APU is on, right? APU on. I started it. Yeah. Yeah, so the only thing with this is I've got lots of little things that I might screw up in this, but for the most part, I think we're okay. But yeah, so the plan today, just to show you, this is a very simple airport. We'll be taking off 09, and it's got a kind of neat little departure. Let's see if we can make it. We got this tight turn back to the Jerba VOR above 3000, and then we're heading down to Maned, and we have a very kind of weird flight plan. I'll show you at least in Navigraph so you can get a sense of what's up. So here's Tunisia. All the filming locations were sort of southern Tunisia, so I just kind of picked the spot for us to head down to the south. We'll fly around and then fly up, and there's kind of a national park and some dunes here, and then we'll land at this other airport here. But yeah, I know, you know, as much as the average American, I suppose, about Tunisia, so not much, but I got the wiki open. I got Tunisia and Tatooine. Tatooine is actual real city name too. But let's get started, and let's fly around a bit. So I think I can do a checklist. So this is the cool thing about this. I'm excited about this aircraft. We got
tested 100%.
Oxygen,
Flight
instruments, heading altimeter is all set. Checklist complete. Checklist. Before start.
Flight deck door locked.
Is locked. Auto sense. Seatbelts are on.
Set.
Doors and windows are closed. MCP is set. V2 150 heading 085 and altitude we'll just go up to 5,000.
Set.
Takeoff speeds 141, 144, 150.
Set.
CDU pre-flight is complete. The trim
Completed.
needed to be set to something like 3.5, but I don't. Is that even go? So I'm still learning. This is actually cool. I'm very glad to be driving a Boeing that has the 350 is like barely in the range because I have like no fuel in this thing. I guess relative because if I go, what is my fuel? Is I mean I have for what this thing can actually hold, not much. So go back to the checklist.
Trim.
Trim is set.
Set.
We did a
Taxi
taxi
and
takeoff
takeoff
briefing. We're just going to back our asses out of here. We'll have it turn us around the corner here and then take Alpha and we will take off. So taxi takeoff briefing
Completed.
Checklist complete.
Okay, so before start is all good. I'm going to use better pushback still because let's just have the internal one makes me drive like the tug and I don't want to do that. So we will push back here.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
All right, plugins, better pushback, start pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
So yeah, I am, a big Star Wars fan. I think this livery is really cool. Even though C3PO is the most annoying, he is the funniest, I suppose, next to Han Solo, but funny for different reasons. But yeah, I mean, C3PO would be extremely worried to be with me on this bird today. But yeah, so we're like, we're Star Wars cosplay today. This is, we're in our Millennium Falcon here. It's about as complicated. So we are getting hooked up, and this thing has some
Okay, all doors
great
and hatches
sounds.
are closed. Ready to connect.
So when we start these engines, I'll crank it for us. So he said he's hooked up. I always miss that. Let's go ahead and look up here because I again have not every idea what I'm doing, but I believe we have the auto start on. This thing is very automatic, so yeah, I think everything looks good up here. Let's go ahead and start the pushback. Oh shit, he's still picking us up.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, there it was. Alright, releasing parking brake.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Alright. Alright, we're pushing back. Let's go. Whoa.
Clear skies to you guys.
Thanks.
Got some had some freezing going on there. Okay. Will do. Don't you like? Alright, let's start engine 2. I should bring up the engine page. But yeah, with these it's kind of auto start, so you just flip it on. Here we can, let's really hear it. Alright, not too shabby. Let's start engine 1 on. Dun, 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 dun. No. I probably get copyright strike for that. Probably, like I said, probably already getting copyright stricken.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Alright, great. Setting parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Good. Give ourselves a squawk. ARA can just come on. Set flaps 5. Pitch trim is set. RTO connect. Let's blind this dude, turn our lights on, taxi come on. Oh yeah, sure, let's get our strobes on. Who are we kidding? Okay, we have Jen on. Alright, everything's looking pretty good here.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. Well, see you next time and have a safe flight.
Bye bye. Okay, we can go ahead and I believe just flip the APU off here. Yeah, there's a cooldown period. And let's check the flight controls because I've got all new stuff set up here. So full forward, neutral, full back, full left, full right, neutral. Ah, sweet MFG rudder, full left, full right. Beautiful. Okay, that feels like everything I want to do. Let's do a checklist.
Taxi checklist. Anti-ice, as required.
Yep, recall. Check. Good. Oh, on auto. I guess it wants auto. I didn't think it cared, but okay, recall. I'm gonna pick
Flight
it up. There it
controls,
goes.
check.
All right, flight controls are checked.
Checked. Ground equipment.
Yep.
Cleared. Cleared. Checklist complete.
All right, before taxi, and I think all we have is a takeoff checklist after this, if I recall. So, let's go ahead and get our
Auto throttle on.
yep, auto throttle on. So I got this asshole talking to me the whole time, for better or for worse. I'm probably gonna turn all that stuff off. The only thing in this aircraft I do not like, you cannot see your flight path. I mean, here it is on here. I'm not sure where I have to fix that. But anyway, that'll make it for interesting departure. Because I have no idea where we're going. So anyway, 09, let's get the hell out of here. Mos Eisley traffic. This is C3PO. Departing 09. Parking brake. Alright. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this is Big aircraft. Takes big turns. Sweet. But so far I like this thing. I mean, I've had a lot of not experience. As I always kind of shout out, the inspiration behind the stream is Black Box 711, who flew basically this aircraft in real life, but has like awesome videos to understand how the C-Star-U fly-by-wire system works, which is really cool. And you know, now I'm just sort of trying to get used to that. It's weird flying a Boeing that has fly-by-wire. But yeah, it's got this trim speed setting, so it's kind of like flying a conventional aircraft. Just slow down for this turn. I don't know if this big boy likes big turns, but you can see I mean, this one is actually not as big as, I mean, it's big, don't get me wrong.
Approaching 9.
Alright, let's line up and wait so I can think about everything. Again, do not know how to fly this thing very well.
5,000 feet. Check.
But that's what we're kind of up to today anyway.
On runway 9.
This feels like a pretty nice lineup, I think. Let's see how we did. Oh, come on. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Let's set the parking brake. Let me do a checklist.
Takeoff checklist, please.
All right, flaps
Checklist
set.
complete.
So again, as we can barely see, we're gonna go out about 2.5 miles and start this turn. Let's see how I do, but we'll just go up to 5,000. But all right, Millennium Falcon, ready for takeoff? I think so. Get rid of the parking brake. All right, here we go.
Thrust reference. VNAV speed on. LNAV on.
All right.
Auto throttle hold.
Auto throttle, hold, good. 100 knots, release some back pressure. Runway running out very quickly. V1, rotate. And positive rate, gear up.
LNAV.
Okay, LNAV.
VNAV speed. Thrust reference.
Let's, even though I'd like to fly it, I do want to hear this puppy. Let's go ahead and go autopilot on. Okay, there's flaps 5 speed. Nice. Alright, go up to flaps 1. Alright, Mos Eisley Spaceport. See ya. Okay, and let's go flaps up. Yeah, like I said, you can barely see this. I mean, we're doing good. Nice. So yeah, unlike real Tatooine, I guess there is some water. That's a nice view.
To go.
Alright, 1,000 to go, and we're gonna sort of be flying pretty low and loose today because I want scenery. I'm not sure how the scenery is gonna be.
Auto throttle in speed mode.
Yeah, I mean, it actually looks pretty cool. Okay, speed, LNAV, VNAV, Alt. Let's do some after takeoff stuff. Oh, that automatically turns off. So what the hell else do I need to do? Just turn lights off. Lights will all come off. Up the strobes. Whoa, where are you going? So, oh, okay. It was just picking up that that little dip. Okay, let's do a checklist.
After takeoff checklist,
All right,
please.
complete.
Checklist complete.
Easy peasy. So, I'll turn down the exterior sounds. I think that should be good. It's hard to get the sound. Every aircraft has a different kind of sound setup. So yeah, so we're, I believe, about to fly to whatever this Ajin is.
Heading to course.
And yeah, if we were to get our map out, and then we see. So we can try and figure out what they actually filmed there. I should just have the AI tell us everything. But yeah, one of the cities. So actually, what's kind of cool, in real life, a friend of mine traveled to Tunisia so that he could do the, stayed in the Luke Skywalker ranch, and we'll be flying over that at some point. He said it could have been cooler. I just realized this isn't sort of telling us the actual, this is just the cities, not necessarily the, I thought this was the places itself. I could try and look up another. But we have kind of a cool article here. Also, in Smithsonian, the real and imagined cities of Luke Skywalker's Tatooine. So yeah, this is a cool article, but talks all about the filming in Tunisia for this. So this is kind of a cool article, and it tells you where everything is, and we can
Heading to course.
check out some stuff while I half watch this aircraft. All right, low and slow. So yeah, one thing I was saying, I'm not sure how the scenery is going to be out here, just because typically there's not that great of satellite imagery out here, so it might look a little funky. I don't know if this is all the funk, these layers. We'll see if everything is dotted. I don't know if this is just supposed to be agricultural something, but I don't think so. Got weird checkerboard and everything. But okay, on our way. So I will go ahead and let's climb up to say like 20,000. And
Altitude 20,000 feet.
okay,
Check.
thrust ref.
VNAV speed.
LNAV,
Thrust
VNAV
reference.
speed.
Altitude 20,000 feet. Selected.
All right, Tatooine. Look at you. So yeah, we might get
Heading
sort
to
of
course.
a bit generic scenery. All right, set standard lead times. I need to figure out how to set that or sync that all up. Lots of the little kind of tweaks I haven't done in this thing. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't even know what our 360. I doubt we're going up there. Let's keep an eye on our fuel. Should be the only thing we really care about. We don't run out, but I don't think so. Okay, I'm just trying to check some of the audio levels. There's not too much white noise. Alright, so there is actual Tatooine. I didn't find any, I don't think I found any decent like actual waypoint here, but it's on our flight and I will take us sort of down over to Tatooine. But mainly today is just to enjoy flying over the Tunisian desert. Put Star Wars on. Alright, we are climbing. Everything looking good. Climb to,
Heading to
yeah,
course.
so gentle climb. Yeah, you're right, buddy. I should reset the heading. All my WinWing stuff mostly works with this.
Heading 211. Check.
And I do kind of like the vocal checklist stuff. There's some things I'd like to turn off. Like I don't really need him reading out all my stuff, the virtual co-pilot, but it would be nice to have. I don't mind the some of the other things like the audio checklist, but I have to figure out how to do all that in this EFB, which is kind of complicated. So let's see, what are some landmarks we can follow? Is this that highway? Let's see. So we will be just over that highway. And then we can go heading and follow that, I believe, off to our left. Yeah, this. Yeah, let's go heading select.
Heading 179. Set.
There we are. We'll just head due south and it should fly us over Tatooine. So, Tatooine is a fictional desert planet that appears in the Star Wars franchise. It is a beige-colored, desolate world orbiting a pair of binary stars. Here's where the Jawas live. Maybe we'll see some banthas down there. But yeah, like I said, since we are stuck on Earth here, only one star is out today. Luke Skywalker's home planet, also of Anakin. And it's the planet where Obi-Wan Kenobi takes up residence under the name Ben Kenobi in order to watch over Luke during the former's exile following the events of Order 66 and Anakin's fall to the dark side. So as far as I recall, yeah, so this was originally going to be shot in... Alright, 1,000 to go. Oh shit, that camera is totally scuffed.
V-nav auto throttle in speed mode.
Okay, V-nav vault. Let me fix the camera. You know, I've got such a professional stream here. X camera, control panel, category 5, camera 1. I think you're not supposed to be free. Oh. Just my drone. Cam.
Camera is safe.
Okay. Now that's better. And as I was doing all that, of course, we just flew over Tatooine. So here is Tatooine. Maybe let's go ahead and enter a hold here. Know how to do that. Flags. Does this have a hold? Alright, so okay, hold at current position. Yep. All this looks good. Execute. Right turns, inbound, yeah, all good. This will give us a chance to look at Tatooine. We hold at present location, cool. So we will, oops, trimmed. C3PO, you forgot to go to Tatooine. Are we LNAV?
LNAV.
There we go. Okay, that'll explain some of that. I'm used to the Airbus. I've been flying the Airbus for so long. It does everything for me. This is the actual city of Tatooine. Let's see, what do we got? Oh man, I guess it rained the whole time. So a lot of the stuff. Okay, so Mos Eisley was where we took off in Jerba. Oops. So what can we learn about Tatooine, the city? City in southern Tunisia. Okay, so it's the below ground cave dwellings of the native Berber population, which I believe are these. Yeah, I think here we've got what those actually, what some of those look like. This is really good. Yeah, so my buddy, let's see, mostly Anakin and Shikimi, no, so not that one. There's C3PO. Camelhead Rock. Ooh, we should try and find that. Yeah, so here, this Luke Skywalker's teenage home in Hotel CD Dries Matma. Yeah, my friend stayed here, but he said it was kind of lame because there's got decorations, but it has a Star Wars like theme inside. It's not like you go in like some of the rooms and they're like with Star Wars posters and stuff like that. They're not necessarily it's not like like you're cosplaying living there. Alright, we'll come back around to Tatooine. Man, you really cannot see old pattern well. If you've ever watched the stream before, which again you have not, big fan of deserts, climate in general. I wonder if I'd ever make it out to North Africa. I have no, in principle, reason not to. Let's see. The other thing too is I can see how this thing likes its turn. What do we got here? Yeah. Oh, I guess. Oh, I don't have like a good target speed. So yeah, we're probably going a bit quick for a hold, but that's alright.
Heading to course.
Alright, heading to course. Yeah, I think we're gonna fly over this little city and do our Tatooine flyby. But yeah, there is the real life city of Tatooine. Let's see what else we got here. Tatooine Governorate. So history. Tatooine is garrison town of the French Penal Military Unit. Yeah. So, a site of colonialism. Oh, neat. A meteorite of unusual... A stony meteorite that does not contain chondrules. Sure. Impacted Tatooine. About 12 kilograms of fragments are found. Meteor consists largely of the mineral something. That looks cool. Sure. Okay, inspiration for the name of the planet Tatooine. After Tunisia was chosen as the filming location in March 2015, it was reported that ISIL, or ISIS, the rebel group, what do you think, you know, anyway, funny, was using Tatooine as a military base, but these claims were denied by the Tunisian government. 2016, a new oil field was found by an Italian company. So it is, yeah, properly a colonial thing. It is hot as shit here. Surprise. Culture, we've got... Okay, so I guess they discovered that meteorite and called it Tatooine. There's interesting scientific names, pop culture. The end of oh, it's the end of X-Files. Okay. So it's known for being Tatooine, essentially. Take a picture of real life Tatooine. Alright, let's go ahead and select here.
Select.
I am going to go
177.
ahead and exit the hold, exit armed, execute, and go to my legs page, and let's just go direct to EBA. Which hopefully is, again, I can't see shit. Execute. Yeah, so EBA is down here. Yeah, I need to figure out that. Alright, let's go LNAV.
LNAV.
Like I said, I have no idea if this is sort of generic-ish X-plane scenery, etc., or how generic it is. I mean, I have SimHaven and map enhancement, and but I know, like, in real life, there's sometimes no, like, good ATC stuff.
Heading 213. Selected. Heading 217. Check.
Alright, 209. What
Heading
that?
219. Selected.
Okay. That would be funny if it was C3PO. Okay, so that camera is back to... Yeah, vast desert lands. Little towns. I'm guessing that this is some sort of either a kind of weird foliage load in, or maybe it's supposed to look like the whatever kind of farming going on. So Tunisia, What else we got here about Tunisia? '12th century BC, settled by Phoenicians, but inhabited by Berber tribes. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Carthage. We worshipped Baal and Tanit. So yeah, Rome battled Carthage. In the Middle Ages, Arab conquest in the 7th century. Yep, and then lots of changing hands over the years. The Ottoman and French protectorate in the 19th century, 20th. But let's see, what do we? I want to see what we. So the geography: arid, hot. Long coastline, salt lakes. But I was curious, what's economic? So yeah, the ancient ruins of Carthage. Energy, transport, water supply, demographics. I was hoping to see, I'm curious what kind of agricultural situation. Culture, painting, literature, music, festivals. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Not much is what what I'm getting from the wiki here. Although this does have this cool red color out here. Do I have to think of anything?
Descent checklist, please.
Recall. Check.
Alright, just that kind of stuff. But yeah, the just speaking of the aircraft itself though, the I'm a big fan of this checklist system. Very cool. Who would have thought? ECAM in a Boeing. But the FlightFactor has some weird stuff, like there's lots of kind of virtual co-pilot and crew and things like that. Yeah, here we're on our way to this VOR. Alright, not much to worry about. Oh, I like this. You can drink coffee. But I was thinking one thing. In the meantime, here. Can do a little bit of themed King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard. Kepler 22B. Weird long rave version. Alright, enjoy some views and some music.
This is the last show of our tour.
has a Mos Eisley cantina vibe. We're heading up here to Tango Oscar November. So yeah, that's still going halfway through Kepler 22b, live from the Gothenburg rave set that they did in Europe, which I haven't listened to many of these. Put it back. Oh, up here. But yeah, this is a good one. Lots of dunes out here.
Heading to course.
Trying to see if there's any sort of heading to course.
Heading
Set course.
341. Check.
But one thing also, I have been enjoying the couple flights I've done in this. It is hard when I was sort of doing some manual flying to just get that trim right, because you don't have the kind of precise feedback. But overall, it's good. Oops. Oxygen supply, good. I probably should check. I mean, I know they're not that high, but what the MSAs are around north of the airfield. Still have fuel. So at least of the original Star Wars, although what even counts anymore, I might as well just go whole universe at this point. Ooh. Yeah, I guess we need that here. I guess we are in Tatooine. We need maximum sun protection. Yeah, honestly, New Hope has been kind of taken. I like it. I think that's my favorite. Is just the original New Hope, which is to say, they're all great. Yep. We got New Hope, Empire, Jedi, Return of the Jedi. Then what do we got? The 3 new ones. Well, the first, the prequels. So the first one was pretty bad. I think that's pretty much everyone's lowest on the list. Is that the worst Star Wars movie? I think so. And then I recall the second one is the one where, I mean, anything, the one with the kid, young Anakin is pretty, I mean, you know, the Star Wars franchise is based around, you know, bad acting. If you want to sort of get real about it. I'm gonna go ahead and give us a hold after tone. What does ton look? Three, 2, 7, right turn. Yeah, that's good. Alright, ton, hold it, ton. Can barely see our line in here. Luke. .3PO, where are you? Oh wait, we are 3PO. Okay, turning inbound 327.
Selected.
So yeah, even on the maps, quite desolate down here. I mean, which I guess would make sense, because what do we got? Libya. I know it's like this whole area, whenever you're watching flight radar, there's no tracking and stuff through here. Oh, that's interesting. Palestinian territories. So, what layer of political correctness is this map? Is this the Gulf of Mexico still? Yeah. Alright, so it's sort of a anti-colonialist map. Palestinian territories. Do they not even list on open maps here? Interesting. Yeah, not really. Let's see. What about China? Are you a pro-China map or anti-China? No. Well, I guess don't have to be anti, but Taiwan still independent unit. Although, yeah, still says Taiwan. Here's some other contested lands. Although this is like, you never know how they draw these lines. I don't see too many people. There we go. Alright, we got some water. There are laser beams shooting. Alright, there's that hole. Maybe I'll watch A New Hope tonight. Although, probably not. Razor on. Alright, that was a hell of a Kepler 22B. It's about to fizzle out there. I don't know if they've ever played like another hot song. I guess we're enjoying King Gizzard. This is a magma from Copenhagen. How much fuel do we start with? And I gave us like an hour extra. Maybe, let's see. Let's check out, instead of holding a ton. Let's fly a little more north. EAN. Find the VFR. Do you see any droids? So, I wonder if this is an actual, more of like a salt flat most of the time. So this lake here, which actually, yeah, I guess some of the lines seem correct. It is a endorheic salt lake in central Tunisia. It's lagoon of the land of palms. So in summer, it's almost entirely dried up. The largest salt pan of the Sahara Desert. Dense solar radiation. So right now, it's filled to the brim. I wonder in real life what it is right now. Because like I said, who knows what scenery this pulls from. I don't know if it gets this. And I don't have real weather and stuff to know. So I'm going to enter that hold so we can kind of take a peek around and locate the airport. Like, we can do a lower flyby, how about that? Let's go 10,000. Let's go level change. And
auto throttling thrust mode. 310 knots. Selected.
Sure, 300.
300 knots. Selected.
Yeah. Oh, okay, there's our airstrip. Oh, more than a strip. So here we are in this Tozer. So they filmed stuff in this area. It's interesting we're not getting any. I figured it would quantify this. Esophagus. Standard.
280 knots. Selected.
this hold. So I already really screwed it up. Let's go ahead and select. And turning this way. I'll clean up the nav display in a sec and then go straight to the main.
Heading 246. Check. Altitude holding gauge. Auto throttle and speed mode.
Get it, so I'm gonna do that. Once we turn back to the north. Figured if you're turning that direction, it would
Select.
take you there. Error send log to devs. You can see the holding pattern is like insane. There you go. Oh man. Just following this now. This is our little, it's, the landing here is like a circle to land. Yes, I know. So we will just hold it. How about that? Alright, that was some magma. How about Murder of the Universe? Brave version. Alright, I am gonna go back into, let's see, go back up to 20, and I'm gonna rest wrap. Just setting up some holds. Yeah, so we're heading up to where is it? Bravo Alpha November. Just see what some of this more mountainous terrain looks like. Oh, okay. VNAV alt. Oh, I should have just done inbound. Oh, well, that's fine. Do a big teardrop. Cool ridge. We are really wandering the desert here. Pretty big city. I guess now that we're way out of the desert, looks like some more settled areas. Let's see, farmland, neighborhoods. I have got to figure this out. Okay, that's the exit. I see. Yeah, so hard to see this. Alright, and then once we enter the hold, do one hold pattern as our fuel. Fine. Oh. We're gonna be, I think, landing illegally. Well, there is a VOR station. In 20 miles. Alright, now it sounds a little like murder.
The spatter becomes the spray becomes a stream, and the stream becomes a waterfall. Bunt is finally cascading from my input. The creeping sick moves from my breath and into my heart, where it is pumped to every inch of my body. I feel it snake through the knots of my deepest veins and leaps through the walls of my cells. It leads through the pores of my skin, and it smells good. It drops from my crouch onto the floor, and with a heavy slap it hits the ground and spreads inside my body. The pressure is too great, and like some ancient geyser I erupt. My head hits the roof and my body breaks apart with the force of the liquid blast. Vomit bomb, chunky shrapnel tears through everything around me. I am vomiting. I grow undispersed. Bleeding through walls, I force myself upon others. I slide up legs and crawl down throats. I integrate. I am double, triple. I am 10 times the size. I turn lakes into porridge and buildings into bile. I am a noxious soup filling valleys with vomit torrents. Castles crumble in landslides as I munch the rubble. It tastes good. 10,000 times bigger. I seep into power sockets and
Well, I did just realize I think I have some real life happening.
I am electric. I am on fire. This is sex. I am
I
everyone.
wonder if I have time for this.
1 million. I am supercharged, flaming,
Heading to course.
storming every cell.
No, I
molecule
don't
and
actually.
atom
Let's
I can
go
find. I am cancer. I am flying.
straight
I am a
back.
rainbow unfurling across the sky. I am
I
floating.
just realized if it's
I am omni.
we'll do some math.
500 million. The world
Not
is
much
my
math. I need to look at a clock.
It no longer spins. It is altered. My density forces me
Okay,
out.
and how long are we till?
1 billion. I am Saturn's rings and Jupiter's
I'm just gonna
storm.
close this up
I am the weather.
just so it gives
I am
me
the sun
something
seed.
on the
I
progress
am the night
page.
sky. 500
So
billion.
it's currently
Solar system
40.
is to the
Get
cool
there.
belt and beyond.
Okay,
I fill
should
the
be
void.
okay if we have enough fuel.
Comets vomit acid rain. Spilled milk
And we
over
could
the
think
Milky
about
Way.
where the hell we're going.
The
The
stars are my cells.
DTTJ Delta Tango Tango Zulu.
Downwards, inwards, losing track of my place in the vomit verse. Every nowhere. I am heavy. I am gravity.
And yeah, we have no.
Nebulous
I'm on
fragment with bath
fake
bubbles,
wind.
safe and burst. Expansion.
So the approach is just this Zulu,
In all directions. I am a black hole
or
shitting
excuse me,
into
the
the
Yankee
void.
actually.
I tear through the skin of perception.
Ilo Zulu, Ilo Yankee.
Non-alien. The cosmic microtone background becomes transparent.
Okay, so we'll be at that VOR.
Mud soaks into the walls of the cosmos, and it topples like soggy breath. I am arc energy accelerating. Multiverse. Entanglement. I am time. Centillion. Time missing. Critical
Is this
density.
8? 678. Oh, okay.
Singularity.
0.8.
Everything and nothing. Life and death. Murder of the universe.
I wonder, did I put in Zulu? Reglo. I don't really know where these waypoints came from per se. That's alright. Just where do I need to be? 2000 for the ILS. 3 degree down. And at 6 miles, 6 DME. Oh, from the okay. Alright, yeah. 110.5. Check that. Rad nav. 110.5. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Alright, on our way back. I forgot I have to go somewhere. Scenery is better in this area. Surprise, populated. Okay. So we need to lose. I mean, might as well. We can start descending actually. Alright, 10,000. Give me a flight level change.
Auto throttle in thrust mode.
We'll keep our speed.
300 knots. Selected. Monitor lights. Heading to course.
So
207. Check.
it is just so we'll kind of fly towards Tun, and then I mean I could do this procedure turn, I suppose. Ooh. Yeah, it looks like it is actually gonna fly that turn, kind of. Not how it wants to. on the chart. But that is okay. We're not gonna fly it that way. I mean, we're gonna fly it that way. This way. So 117 rat nav. Give me 117.0. And yeah, that's how we'll fly it. So what are we? About 40 miles. Dude. I'll drop our speed down in a sec. So we should see. Not quite yet.
Monitor lights.
Push. Yeah, that looks kind of like the chart.
1,000 to go.
Alright, check. So how's things looking? Alright, we're clear of these mountains. And where was that airfield? Is it closer to the water?
Altitude hold engaged. Auto throttle in speed mode.
Okay, speed, LNAV, alt. I go down 5.
Altitude 5,000 feet. Check. Flight level change.
So
Auto
before we
throttle in
flight
thrust
level
mode.
change, let's go down to 250. Start slowing this pig down.
250 knots. Selected.
Yeah, it'll be. I mean, I guess this is gonna be a no wind landing. Okay, starting descent. And I may keep auto throttle on and then just sort of fly around a little. And we could fly like the VOR. Like, where the hell is it? I mean, basically, we are flying this. A little lower, 3,000 by the time it gets there. Okay. Init ref, let's just go flaps 30. Auto brake 2. We're being a little bad here, but we got enough. Where the hell is the terminal? It's Charlie, okay. Technically, our decision height is minimums. Thousand or so. Oh, I can see the ILS come in,
1,000 to
or the
go.
glide slope. Alright, coming up 5,000. I'll slow us to our up speed, and then we will land this bad boy.
Descent checklist, please.
Recall. Check.
Check.
Checked.
Notes. Check.
We're all good.
Checked.
We
Auto brake.
Yep.
Set.
Landing data. There it is.
Set.
Approach briefing.
Oh, yeah, we know
Altitude
what we're doing.
engaged. Auto throttle in speed mode.
Completed.
Checklist complete.
Approach checklist, please.
Yep.
Approach checklist.
Altimeters.
Set.
Checklist complete.
Landing checklist.
Speed brake.
Not yet.
Bar.
Alright, so we're 5,000. Let's go down to our up speed. Start slowing down.
208 knots. Selected.
Zoom in. I am going to go heading select.
Heading 207. Selected.
And I'll go down to 2,000.
Altitude 2,000 feet. Check.
Level change.
Flight level change. Auto throttle in thrust mode.
Okay. Could do like. VOR mode. Okay, 11 DME. We are descending. Got some power lines. So if I recall this, yep, that's our airfield. So we're just gonna come fly basically straight over it, fly outbound, do a procedure turn, grab the ILS. What do we got? 800 feet per minute or so. I'll go ahead and I'll leave autopilot on, but I will, or autopilot. We'll listen to Kepler 22B again. Different one. Alright, let's go autopilot off. Keep that on. Now I am flying this thing. Follow the flight director for now. I guess we even really need the flight director. Go flight director off. Third. Already. Flight path angle. Alright, I do want to slow down, so I'm gonna go flaps 1 and lower our speed.
188 knots. Set.
Probably not going to bleed too much speed here.
To go.
Go ahead and arm the speed brake. Alright, so about 1 mile. Let's start this turn.
Heading 267. Check.
Yep. Is you're a little loud. Okay, coming up to 2,000. Let's level off. Losing some speed. Straighten out. Don't want to lose altitude. Not yet. Ooh, I'm losing. Yeah. Alright, my bad there. Understood.
Altitude 1,500 feet. Set.
Okay, let's go. That's 5.
$168 knots. Selected.
So we want to be 2,000 above here, but I lost it. Alright, the runway heading was 088. Well, come on.
Heading 133. Check.
Alright, let's turn outbound. losing lots of speed or altitude. Dangerous stuff here. Alright, I'm gonna go gear down, flaps 15. Start this turn. Back. Aggressive turn. Slow down to that 15 speed. Let me see if I can actually keep this altitude. Come on.
Monitor gear.
Ooh. Yeah, this is ugly. Better keep
1,000.
So I was just testing something there.
Monitor gear.
I really can't get this trim. Let's cooperate. Listening to music a little tough here. There's the airfield. Let's just sort of get ourselves back on track here.
Monitor gear.
So my trim setting was just really screwed up, essentially, is what that was. Among other things.
Heading 088. Set.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Just can't get the
Caution,
trim
terrain.
quite right here. Yeah, still. Yeah, lots of trim.
Monitor gear.
Alright, I'm going flaps full. Slow down. Yeah, see, why are you beat up?
136 knots. Set. Monitor gear.
Oh, we're coming in fast and furious, I guess.
Auto throttle on.
Approaching 9.
We're very high, very fast. I'm gonna dive down,
1,000.
get on a slope, and pull this nose
Sink
way
rate.
up. Yep. And that could bleed off some speed for us. Alright, there we go. All is well, huh? Power. Yeah, just having a lot of trouble getting the trim right. Low.
Flight slow.
Off.
300. 200.
For landing.
Before landing checklist.
Flight slow.
Flaps. Set.
Flight slow.
100.
Flight slow.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Alright, full reverse. Lots of reverse. Okay, let's get the reversers in. Manual braking. Speed brake can come up, flaps can come up. Horrible, but expected. Yeah, I just could not get a good feel for the trim. Barley. Must be. Slow down. No lights. We'll just park here. Oh, there's a guy. Okay, we are parked. Okay, not our finest. But that's like the second time I landed this thing. That'll be my excuse. Alright, APU, I believe, is on. So, did I actually select flaps 30?
Before landing checklist, please. Shutdown checklist, please. Hydraulic panel, set.
Alright, is our APU on? Yeah. Turn everything off. Okay, we are now in the, well, not quite middle of nowhere, but different spaceport. I actually, yeah, I did park on the line. How about that? Real good. But yeah, up against a little time here, so I'm not going to do the full shutdown. However, that was a good time flying around. There are some flat planes. It was fun to see real life Tatooine. And for now, I will see everybody later. So I can go do the thing I forgot to do and be a little late. But, as usual though, enjoy a little more King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard while I see our way out.
Sometimes I think I wasn't cut out for this world.
So, thanks again. I will see you next time.
Sometimes I just feel like just a scumbag to everyone. I probably would have been better off, do my own thing.
You're not a scumbag, man.
I do like eating the scraps.
You like chicken.
I do like chicken. This one's about them chickens in the sky.
Bread crusts are my banquet, puddles are my wine. A revel in the present, each moment a lifetime. Well, I need